So, the thing I'm going to be talking about today and the question I'll be trying to answer to today is this one. Is fear strength? So let's go. We're going to talk about time. 3 years after I posted covers and after I posted songs that had millions of views, I decided to disappear for 3 years. Why? لماذا? We'll have to do a flashback. We'll have to go over time. So yeah, that's me. I used to watch a lot of things. But we're going to begin with her, Lil Me. Yes. That's me. I was cute. I was curious. I loved theater. I loved dancing. I loved singing. I loved painting. I loved writing. I loved a lot of things. I loved everything that has to do with art. And I couldn't choose. And then I had friends at school. I had 3 best friends, Nisreen, Iman, and Salma. Nisreen knew that she wanted to be a doctor, and she is now. Salma knew she wanted to be a businesswoman, and she is now. And Iman wanted to be an architecture, and she is now. I wanted to be an artist, and they always asked me, Asma, what kind of artist do you want to be? And I was like, all of them. I don't know. I want to sing, I want to dance, I want to direct movies, I want to be a photographer, I want to do all of them at the same time. I don't have an answer. So when I was 16, it became anxiety, and I decided to do something about it. And it was videos on Instagram. So I started doing covers, and it kind of worked. And I have made new friends on the internet, influencers, artists. I started having brand deals. I started having a little bit of money. And then university came in. And I did theater again. That's me. I look ugly, I know. So the thing about theater is that you're not supposed to care about how you look. It's about the emotion. Can you transmit it? Is the audience going to understand what you're trying to say without really saying it? So yeah, fell in love with theater again. The school didn't like me. I didn't like it either. And I dropped out. And I had to make choices, big girl choices. I was 17, 18 at that time. So I decided to become a full-time artist, singer. And I started going to studios, making music. I have made meaningful relationships, and I have started doing music videos. And I loved it. And it worked. First music video, good. Second music video, boom. Third music video, great. But when you're young and you just do boom on the internet, you don't really understand why. And I thought I was growing up faster. I thought I was lost. So I thought I needed a break. Very long break, indeed. So yeah, 2021, disappeared from social media, completely changed myself. I didn't want to look like me. I reconnected with nature and made other friendships, not on Instagram, not on Facebook, in real life. 2022, rechanged again my appearance. And the World Cup, one of my favorite memories ever. I don't think I've ever been happier than in 2022 when the World Cup was in. And then I got a sports obsession. When I was a little girl, I used to do a lot of competitions in sports, and I used to love that. And in 2022, I didn't have anyone to compete with but myself. So the relationship I had with sport was not quite healthy. I overdid sport, I didn't eat well. It was an obsession. It was not really healthy. So yeah, 2023. No social media again. I was working this time. I had a job at a production agency, so I was around cameras a lot. And little me was very, very happy. I used to have a camera in my hands all the time. I took good videos and good pictures and very bad ones, horrible ones. I was bad at it also. I went to art exhibitions. I loved paintings so much. And yeah, so that was my 3 years. And people asked me, how did it go? And I would say, good. I felt free. I didn't feel the need to be productive or artistic or smart. I just was me. But then I started asking questions. Am I still a singer? Why did I stop? Am I ever going to dream again? Why do I work out so much? Am I an imposter? Am I an introvert? Am I an extrovert? Who am I? What do I want? Welcome to the identity crisis, Asmae. And in the middle of it, in the middle of my brain damage, I had a calling, a sign. Someone called me on the phone, a meaningful relationship in music. And he said, hey, what are you doing? What are you up to? Are you going to be back to music or what? And I said, yes, without really thinking. I didn't know if I wanted all the things that came with singing again, the fame, the comments, the life, being around artists again. I didn't know, but I said yes. I went with my gut. So a year later, if we can see it, go ahead. A year later, 2024, new songs came out. And none of them outdid the numbers I did in 2020. But I've promised myself not to define myself with numbers again. I have expressed everything that I had to express, everything that I've lived for 3 years. And it felt good until it didn't again. I'm never satisfied. Will I ever be satisfied? I don't know. I always need new challenges. And last week, I did a new one. I made a music video in 48 hours, and the song was a very new version of me, very confident, very feminine, something my audience have never seen before. And it felt good until it didn't. Yes, I'm crazy. I need more. Another challenge. So crazy is the word. Sorry. I called myself for years since I was this little girl because I couldn't choose one passion. And I'd be lying if I say I can, but I can't. And I will not choose one. It's a scary future, a little scary, but if you have courage, maybe it will work out. An artist is someone who gets scared of what or he An artist is someone who gets scared of what he or she wants to create and does it anyway. So I'm scared of a lot of things. I'm scared to be all the artists I want to be at the same time. So I did this thing in 2024 where I directed for the first time a music video, and it was Lila. I wanted to represent my comfort zone, and I asked myself this very simple question: when do I feel the most comfortable? In bed. Why? Because my brain feels safe, so it creates wonderful things. So I took a bed and put it outside. Bed, very comfortable. سخور حامنة? Not really. But yeah, the message behind it was we don't have to get out of our comfort zone. We can take it with us in new environments, so we don't get to be scared all the time. So I do consider Lila as the very first time of my life that I trusted my gut with a visual, with having like zero experience in directing or in visuals. And it worked because it's the most watched video since my comeback. So trust your gut and do your thing. So yeah. Now, to face the future, it's not the confidence that you need. It's the courage. Today, I'm here. My heart is racing. My hand is shaking. I am not confident. I had the courage to say yes. So I'm here because I said yes. The girl that used to do covers didn't have really confidence. She had courage. And the girl who said yes on the phone for Draganov to be her producer, just had the courage to say yes. I do not have confidence, I just have courage. Will I go today back at home and be proud of myself? Yes. Is the percentage going to be very little of confidence that is going to be added to me? Yes. But is it enough? Yes, it is. So, for her sake, the girl who dared to be different and create new things while being scared of her future, I will keep dreaming. And yeah, so to answer the question I have asked earlier, yes, fear is strength and it's good for your future. And I've never been this happy to be scared. Thank you.